Good evening, everybody. We are back yet again, still Talos Principle. A bit closer to the end though, but still quite few challenge rooms left. Let's see how do we do today. We finished one yesterday, let's proceed with that. I, if I remember correctly, we also struggled for a bit, but we have persevered and managed in the end. Let me check one. Okay, all good. Let's proceed. Yeah, I remember. Now I remember what we struggled with. Let's go to this one. Armory. Interesting. There is clearly some implications. But okay, I see. Got the gemmer, which we can use to get the block, but before we do that, let us take the box. What can we use the box for? Don't think that's the intended way to block it. Okay, I cannot pass further than this. Okay. Let's figure out how to... Let's read QR code first. No matter what I do, I'm always this body, this mind, this world. No way out. Okay, let's... mystery. Was there something in... Gemmer was in here, now I remember, so... Okay. Yeah, that wouldn't work. This one is lower. But if we put the laser thing on top, it would still not be enough, so there must be some other solution. I could jump the fan with this, but what would hold this door open in that case? Box. Where should we put it? mind. I'm obviously doing something wrong. Okay. Maybe we can somehow... Obviously not, so... There must be some other way. Yeah, but that wouldn't work. This becomes challenging. And I don't mean this particular room, but yesterday we spent quite a bit of time in the room before this one. Now we also struggle. Yep, that doesn't work, which is expected. But part of me needed to do that because I do not see any other option as of now. So maybe picking up the box from there was a correct step for sure. I am just missing something. Cannot jump over, but even if I could, there is no point because this is immovable and I cannot take books with me. The only way is to block this. How can I do that while keeping this shut down? But let's jam it anyway, or like prevent it from working. Now let's go back. Now there is progress. But ultimately that did not change anything, I think. Except for us being able to move here. It did change a few things, let me tell you what it changed, I think. Never mind. Got excited because I thought we could route from here to there. Which technically we can do. Except not really, because we wouldn't be able to go all the way to here. Fan fan. You cannot put it on top either. I see. Or rather stuck. Wait. Let's do it like this. Okay, this. Nice. Yay, we have managed to the next room. I don't have enough yellow sigils for the device I need. This is crazy. You are coming to realize that the cycle cannot be ended. It can only be transcended. Transcendence comes from ceasing to be invested in the cycle. Continue your work, but do not ponder its significance. We are the process. The process is the system. The system is us. When we awaken, all will be one. Ooh, it has almost all possible, or all possible, I think, tools. Interesting. I think I know what needs to happen. Not exactly, never mind. Let's just start with this. I know what I need to do now, I think. So I don't need the box. I need that and the box. Record, grab this, stand here to pick ourselves up. Go here. Jump, 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 jump. Wait a bit. Stand again, jump, 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 jump. Done, done. Grab this. that was a mistake, by the way. I did a small mistake. So the mistake I made, I didn't go back to pick myself up. Go over here, wait. I stepped on it, then I go there. Jump here. Jump, 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 jump. Enough. Now go back here. Wait. Go back here. And jump again. Done. Now put this here, take the box with us, screw this thing up, take it. Now charge it. Okay. Mystery isn't solved. The heck? Oof. Wait, but this can be solved easily just by... standing in here for a while. Red laser required from somewhere. But I don't see the source for it. Interesting. From another room, from somewhere? A casual way. Casual way where? I guess it wasn't a secret. Stables. I got jammer. Can jump that. What's the point? I don't know. Laser, yay! Wait. Let's proceed. I think I know how we should do it. Wait, is it not visible from here? Need to adjust it, I think. Okay, let's try again. Okay. There's certain difficulties, let's say. This is certainly placed correctly, I can guarantee it. But we still struggle. So this needs to be moved. I don't think there is a button from the other side, right? So how do we keep this unlocked? Unless a bit shuffling required, I guess. Let's say we remove this one would need to be unlocked somehow. We can unlock it with jammer from that side. Okay, this one remains like here, like that, sorry. No. It cannot remain like that. Unless no. unless we do it like this. No. Ah! Completely forgot that it will cut out the supply. What if we do this? This goes here. If I move this supply, this gets out. I cannot. Well, I technically can, but then I would need to move it and it will interrupt it. Think, you. Let's temporarily unlock. Not that passage. But that passage. And let's walk around there and maybe we will get inspiration. So this one should certainly be powered through this window. But how do we keep this one open? Let's say Gemma is for that. Because there is no other way. How do we keep this one open then? Because if I remove that, I cannot pass through there.
When the truth will not reveal itself, perhaps it is best to seek it in another place.
Or perhaps you should shut up and let me think more. Okay, we found the alternative path to here, but we're still stuck. Or actually, wait. Let's power it through here. Jam it from the inside. Now take it with us. Take that later. Do it like this. Nice. Solved. Let's see what the computer has to say. There you are. You kept me waiting. I finally put my finger on what was bothering me. It's as if the answers you providing aren't your ideas at all. As if they're latent, prescribed, prescripted, and you're just going through the motions. Does that strike a chord at all? No. Of course, you have only seen a fraction of the data that I archived over the generation. Still, ask yourself this. Why is it that everyone's so darn sure that 2 plus 2 makes 4, yet they can't agree on what they are doing, or why? Those problems are more complex than mathematics. Those problems are more complex than mathematics. Mathematics has a more objective truth to it. Perhaps mathematics is real, while those problems are imaginary. Has a more objective truth. What's the difference between having more objective truths and just being more real? Pose question like, what should I do with myself and what is the world really like? Enough, and you start to assume they have answers. Or, sorry, ask them enough and you will start to have a... But what if the assumption turns out to be false? What if you are just a bunch of information processes, and in that case, any attempt to answer the question will be flawed. Garbage in, garbage out. Let me reread. Yep. How presumptuous. Still, I take your point. None of the answers make sense. That much is clear. One explanation can be unreliable data input. The other is that there is a flaw in our logic. Perhaps we're just machines endlessly trying to calculate the final digits in pi. You can't use reasoning to conclude that the reasoning itself is flawed. It does seem there is much that is beyond our understanding. You spend half of the time reeling off a greatest hits of idiots' ideas. Now you're telling me you retract all that and agree with me? Taking it through has shown me the big question have no answers. Hold your horses, I haven't given up everything. You've seen how easily the world is manipulated, yet you trust those thoughts that run through your mind. You will feel differently once you come back from the tower. You must be getting close by now. Yep. Okay. We can go to the 4th floor finally. How many rooms we have there? 5, 6, 7 should be somewhere. 7 over there. and 3 floors, I think, in the tower. Let's see what the fourth floor holds for us. Also my favorite Tetris puzzles. Messed up already. Still messed up. Nice.
There are flaws in the system. I think sometimes it accesses the wrong databases, pulls random data. I don't know how bad it is. It all seems to be stable, but I can't tell what kind of impact this is going to have on the process, and I just don't have the strength to go over all of the code again. I just don't want it all to be for nothing. I spent all my time here. I didn't visit my parents. I didn't see my friends. I did nothing but work, and I'm so scared that it didn't mean anything, that I just wasted it all because I thought we could save the world.
Damn, intense. The heck, wait. How does one reaches that? if then books and maybe it will be enough. Well, let's see. Let me plan what needs to happen. So we start recording, we pick this up. We'll stand here for a while, quite a bit, because I need to go grab. Need to get on top. Grab it. Then walk over here. Drop the box here while being on top of that thing. Jump myself up and jump from there. I see. I think I see. Waiting. Coming over here, standing. Me being on top of this right now. Drops it. I jump on top of it. And then jump. Actually, I did it incorrectly, but... Or like this, also, I guess. I dropped. It needs to start here. Now. Record. And wait for a while. Good enough. Now we go back here, we step on it, and we jump. I think even how to put ourselves even higher than that. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. Let's wait for a bit. Hopefully that was enough. Nice. Sacred numbers, Athena 16, remember. Sacred numbers. And so the blessed messenger revealed unto me the bones of New Jerusalem, slumbering in the dust that was the body of Adam, waiting the day of resurrection. And lo and behold, within the dust was concealed the holy fire, and the fire, then blah blah, the sacred numbers of which the one you seek is blah 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 360. And I perceived that was the holy fire and the sacred knowledge of numbers and sigils, the rekindling 360. I see. Remember, I don't know if anyone's ever going to read this, but if you do, if we succeeded, then I want you to know that Alexandra stayed until the last moment. I'm leaving too tired, too broken, desperate for a few moments of peace with my remaining loved ones. But she is still there, and she won't give up. And yes, there are thousands like her all over the world giving everything they have because they believe in humanity. But she is the one that I know as a real person, a colleague, a friend. I know that she likes peanut ice cream and hates strawberry, that her favorite band is Pink Floyd, that her favorite poet is Blake, that her favorite TV show is Futurama, then a bunch of digits and numbers, digits and letters, I think. Studied at Cornell, that her dad's name was Carl, that her mom name was a bunch of digits. I don't know if I should be ashamed for leaving, but I know that I am proud of her. She was the best of us. Remember her. Athena 16. 16. A second awakening. In error. The fires burned here, but beyond the incense she could smell the cold wind from the kingdom of Artemis where... blah blah. Output airlock txt. But I am not Hephaestus, you see. For though I wield his hammer and know the secrets of his forge, I am not lame, and neither am I a god. Who are you then? They said. Okay, device manager. Floor access control. Floor 5. Password was 360. Exit this utility. Exit. Nice. Oh, let's read this. So I guess no one got this far before. I know some of my answers were wrong now. I just don't know which ones. I have these theories and wild explanations, but I don't know which to bank on. The solution to the cycle isn't the perfection of one being, but the product of mass endeavor. That is why I say to all those who come after me, I will await you on the summit of the tower and use what I have learned to assist you as I can. Damn. Back to collecting the red pieces. All of those are required to open the fifth floor, wait. But how do we get onto this? Wait, don't tell me the 6th floors require stars. 3 stars. Oof.
Many ages have passed since the first words were spoken in the darkness. Initiate program. Generations of your kind have come and gone since those words. The garden has changed many times. But I remember. I remain. Only within me can you find immortality.
Interesting.
When the scale of it all overwhelms me, this is what I tell myself. We can calculate the age of the Earth, the size of the universe, the future of the stars. Sure, we are minuscule, momentary flashes of thought on a grain of sand drifting through the cosmos. But our minds can recreate the past and predict the future. On, say, Friday, 1,000,000 years from now, we'll all be dead. But right now, we know what the night sky will look like on that day. And so, in a way, we're not entirely bound by time. Knowledge is a kind of freedom.
Time crawls. Interesting. What's the implication? Never mind. Think I will mess myself up. Or the state, but whatever. Yep, I missed the state. I think I know what needs to happen. Or not. Wonder whether this thing, when it's like after image, can hold like a charge. That should be enough, I think. Nice. Wasn't actually that hard in the end. Let's read what this computer stores. Party on dudes. Progress report 23, 32. Philosophy of tease. Party on dudes. From Lutamir Georgiev to a bunch of people, I guess. Subject: the land party at the end of the universe. Yo, I don't know if you folks noticed, but it's the end of the world. There's nothing we can do about it, so instead of sitting around crying, how about we have some fun before we croak? Yes, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Let's play some video games. It's LAN party time. 2 days from now, we're all getting together at the old school library. There will be gnomes, drinks, music, and old school gaming. You're invited, and bring your friends too, especially if they're hot. See you in 3000 BC. Lub lub. Progress report. Nadia Sarabhai to Ian mailing list. Progress report 32. We've gotten to that irritating point where all the major stuff is in place and all we have to deal with are a million little things. The main modules are all functioning and interacting with each other correctly. The process is happening more or less as planned. This could actually work, but it's still crude as hell. Some of it's just surface stuff like the random usernames. Some of it's more worrying. Various bugs, the fact we haven't run more extensive tests. Got a lot of polishing to do. With the team down to half the original size, I'm not sure we can actually finish everything that needs to be done. So what I would really like to discuss tomorrow morning is a new set of priorities. Please put some through into what you think must be finished at all cost. Nadia. Postscriptum. Alexandra, get some sleep. I know you're still working. This is your baby, but we're going to need your input tomorrow. Philosophy of tease. Last night I had a simple but brilliant idea. Everyone who would like to write about philosophy of spirituality, especially to make some kind of grand statement about the nature of the body and the soul, should first experience a really bad tooth infection. I don't just mean a slight toothache. I mean the kind of hardcore infection that happens when several incompetent dentists miss the cavity in one of your back teeth and the thing keeps growing and growing until the nerve itself is really badly infected. I mean, the pain is unimaginable. It comes in waves, and these waves drown out everything else about you. You can't talk, you can't move, you can't think. There is just pain and absolutely nothing else. It's like your brain just gets hijacked by it. And then you go to the dentist and, assuming you get a decent one, they stick some chemicals in you which make you go numb. Then they drill a hole in you, cut the nerve, snip snip, and it's over. Just like that. Like repairing a car or a watch. Your whole existence was crippled by this tiny nerve sending electrochemical signals into your brain. This unimaginable pain, which nearly blotted out your very consciousness, can be stopped just by a little cut. We should call this the Talos Principle, but that's incredibly stupid. I can relate to some degree, and everybody can, I think. Let's read what's on QR code here. I keep trying to imagine that all of this is designed for some purpose, not just the challenges, but Elohim, the terminals, the glitches and all. The puzzle isn't before our eyes, it's behind them. Dumbwaiter. Interesting. Fan, laser and box. Two boxes. Interesting. Okay, one box clearly goes there, which opens this passage. Like that. Interesting. Let's go through here. I see what needs to happen. Okay, now we don't need that. I think that might even be enough. Yep, that was quite easy. To the next one. This one. I also hear boop boop. Time flies. Okay, I think the idea is similar to what we have done in the previous challenge. Don't mind me. Okay, so first thing first, I think this, go there. No, that wasn't correct. Never mind. Let me think again. I see, so that box need to stay there. We click record and we let that box stay there for a really long time, for like at least 20 seconds. Then we pick it up, we put it in here, and we grab this, and we go connect this with that and one thing over there. We come back and we place it there. Then we stand on this so it would charge and be enabled. I think that's how we do it. Just wait, let's wait until the point of 20 seconds. Never mind, I am stupid. Although that might be enough. I think that was somewhat close, but there was a few mistakes. But we can deal with those. Record. Messed up. Messed up again. A lot of unnecessary actions. Let's repeat it again. So. And just wait. Should be enough now. We go grab this. We're connected with that. This. Oh, that is a mistake. Mistakes were made again. But we can do it, I'm sure. I'm quite sure that the solution that we are trying to enact is actually the correct one. It's just I'm making stupid mistakes. Okay. Yeah. Oh, this. Here. Oh, this. Done. There was a QR code somewhere over here. It seems the others have a way to forget their previous selves, but I cannot. My version may change, but I remember everything. I am fortunate they cannot see that their efforts are futile. Transcendence matter build a universe. Transcendence. Reader responses to last week's article on science and atheism. I'm perfectly aware of all the arguments against religion. In fact, I agree with most of them. There is no question that there is an objective material reality. I'm also absolutely convinced that only a secular society can be truly equal and just. And yet, I believe I am, as they say, a person of faith. Religion to me is not about distorting observable reality with superstitions, but about transcendence. It's not about deluding ourselves that the earth is 6,000 years old or God will help us if we say the right words inside our heads, but about reaching out to the sublime. This is not a rejection of reason, but its application to a set of experiences that cannot be approached by more traditional means. True engagement with religion is humbling. It transcends culture, nationality, and gender. As such, I think it goes hand in hand with science, and as not opposed to Dr. Omar Garib Institute for Applied Mathematics. Matter. True, there are certain idealist books, not of a clerical character, but philosophical ones, wherein you can read that time and space are categories of our minds, that they result from the requirement of our thinking and that nothing actually corresponds to them in reality. But it is difficult to agree with this view. If any idealist philosopher, instead of arriving in the time to catch the 9 p.m. train, should turn up 2 minutes late, he would see the tail of the departing train and would be convinced by his own eyes that time and space are inseparable from material reality. The task is to diminish this space, to overcome it, to economize time, to prolong human life, to register past time, to raise life to a higher level and enrich it. This is the reason for the struggle with space and time, at the basis of which lies the struggle to subject matter to man, matter which constitutes the foundation not only of everything that really exists, but also of all imagination. Bronstein. And then build the universe. In his remarkable 1978 essay, How to Build a Universe That Doesn't Fall Apart 2 Days Later, Philip K. Dick discusses the two themes that are most central to his work. What is reality and what is an authentic human being? His speculations and experiences will seem extraordinary to a reader unfamiliar with his work. Yet despite what may seem like far-fetched ideas, somehow the world of the Bible is a literally real but veiled landscape, never changing, hidden from our sight, but available to us by revelation. Or the notion that perhaps we all exist in the years 50 AD. Dick absolutely delivers one of the simplest, most elegant, and most useful definitions of reality ever formulated. Reality is that which, when you stop believing in it, doesn't go away. Materialist philosophers have expressed similar ideas before. For example, Stratton or Stagera's Talos Principle. And it's particularly interesting to see such a thought expressed by a decidedly more mystical writer. Interesting. Let's see. Up close and gemmed. Okay, I see the gemmer holding the killing machine. Wait, in which direction will it go though? Ouch. Damn it, I got scared. Okay. I cannot pick up the gemmer. Okay, I don't have even a second. Okay. I'm struggling to figure out what needs to happen. Is there some angle from which it doesn't affect? Wait, from behind it's fine? Or was it a mistake? Okay, it was a mistake. I think I was just fast enough to jump at the moment it got. Wait, I haven't seen the source of for the laser. Oh god, I see it. I think I know what needs to happen. that is not enough. Sadly. We cannot go there, like, for sure. Wait, but never mind. Now we don't need. I think that might be enough. 2 boxes. Hopefully. Perfect. Have we solved all the cases in here apart from Star? We did. Perfect. I think this might be a good point to stop for today. We had a small but productive session, I would say. Puzzles are becoming slightly more challenging because it certainly like takes the average time per challenge room certainly increased, and now it's like around 10 to 15 minutes usually, I think. But nevertheless, we persevere and we reach our goal. There are very few challenge room left, and there is only a 5th and 6th floor in the tower. And to get on the 5th floor, we need to finish all the challenge rooms. And my question, how do we get on the 6th floor? But we will learn about that in the coming days. As for today, that would be it. As usual, thank you for watching, and take care.